Myself Soham. Now we will see bank reconciliation agent. So before proceeding further, we will see the data set we have. So basically, we have a daily ledger data in which we have like records. We have transactions. We have records in tally. So basically, it consists of date of transaction, description of transaction, and amount whether get debited or credited for the particular transactions. Whereas in bank statement data, we have transactions having record in bank statements. uh, it also includes like a date of transaction, description of transaction, and amount of transaction. A negatively signed amount refers to debited amount, whereas positively signed amount refers to credited amount. So like you can see here are four sections. The yellow sections, which is used for mainly process that the data sets we have. Like for example, here you can see in bank statement data, date is not well formatted. It is not standard form like date in daily ledger data, like year, month, and date. So basically, it also handle and take care of in these sections. Also, we have assigned a transaction ID, a unique transaction ID, like in this section we will assign transaction id as like this. For example, a record from like transaction data set, sorry, tally data set, uh, we will assign as transaction id as t, followed by the hash code, which is the unique identifier for it. Similarly for for bank data, bank statement data also, we will assign transaction id as b, followed by their hash code. So that was about that the pre-processing part. Here we also like in tally you can see that here like a debited sorry, credited and debited to both sections. So we will also process them as like, for example, here you can see for tally data, if amount is credited we will assign plus sign. In tally data, if amount get debited we will assign negative sign. So that was about pre-processing we have done. We have also pre-processed description also, like we have removed hyphen, like curly brackets, exclamatory mark, etc. also, to get match in further, to get well like neatly match in this like further section. And this blue section handles that transaction categorization logic. Basically, here you can see that. Yes, let me zoom in the screen. Like yes, in this section we will like categorize this transaction as match one, to post, and exception one. Basically, match category refers to that transactions having records in both like tally also and in like bank statement also. To post category refers to that transactions like this one, interest from Piston Pro, having like description interest from Piston Pro with amount 500. It's like this transaction has recorded in bank statement but not in tally, like tally data. So we will like assign them to post, like it will get posted with to tally with the help of http request with by sending as xml body. We will see it further. And exceptions ones, like yes, we will see in here. Here you can see that at the end we have like a summary output as match count as 12, auto post count as 1, and exception count as 8. Here you can see match records having same date, same amount, which equals to same like transaction, and having a description nearly same, like NEFT2 and C, which refers to that they both transaction are same. Also, we have take care about fuzzy match logic. Like for example, in this ninth transaction, you can see customer payment from Y. It is a description of bank, and description of tally is customer payment Y. Here from is missing, which basically different string but having their meaning is same. So we have type, like categories as a match with type fuzzy match. As I earlier said, we have like two post, like we had entered manual entry for interest from Piston Pro, having record in bank statement but not in tally, so it is categories as to post. And now there is concerning thing about exceptions, like for example, let's take example of this first record. So in tally data, that this date transaction happened on 1st of October, having a description ATM withdrawal fee, and here it is marked as credited one. So we it is expected that in bank statement data, like this transaction means like the description date same, and but the amount is negatively sent. Means here in bank statement data it refers as a debited one, but here you can see it is in under credited section, so it is mismatch in storing that data. So here we have categories is it as exception for manual accountant review. So we have also state reason as opposite sign or minor mismatch between bank and tally. So similar exceptions we have categorized in it also. So that was about that matching logic. After we are categorizing these three all records in three categories, that the exception categorized records get send it to accountant for manual review. We will send our follow-up message with help of email. We are drafting it and sending it. Also further it we have also sent a report as an attachment in the form of Excel sheet to accountant. Let me show you that particular email. So this is a follow-up email which consists of reason, a date of transaction, and why they and detail explanation. Like bank shows negative 150 of rupees record, where tally shows positive 150. Means that it is a mismatch. So it is so similar thing for another bank transaction also we have to manually review it. And at second one for that second email, it is like a report generation email. It consists of concise report having like email text as summary. Means like we have matched 12 records, we have categorized to post as 1 and exception as 8. Mm. And yes, we have also sent this type of like a report in the form of Excel, consists of like sheet name referring to category of transaction, then bank ID, tally ID, amount, like type of type for match categories, and description and other related things referring for that particular category. So this was like sending like concise report to it. And at this section, this like gray section, HTTP request to add section, only like two post categories have transaction in two post categories entered in this section, in which we will call a HTTP API call for that particular tally to get create a voucher for those who have entry in bank but not in tally. So here you can see that date of transaction, receipt of transaction, then yeah, description of a particular transaction as interest from Pristine Pro and amount. So that was about that implementation of back reconciliation use case. Thanks for your time. Have a nice day.